Okay guys, we're back again. I've completed all the wiring and went ahead and installed the lights on the onto the airbrush spray booth itself, the lid. I've got it upside down right now so I can just kind of show you guys what it looks like here. So basically this is pretty simple. This was just the adhesive back. You just pull the strip off, and I lined it up with the tape that I had, and I just put them on there. Basically right down through here you can see where I've kind of wired these in, okay, and I used some heat shrink here to hold this together, and I'll come back and secure this down because that's going to take a little bit of time. I'm not going to do that on the video. I have already tested this, hooked the lights up, and they do work, so everything's wired properly. I will say this though guys, this wire that's in these small, or the small wire in these LEDs was just too small, so I did take a piece of wire that I had laying around and I used it and spliced it in there. It was just breaking and everything else, and so I did go back and do that. I think that's pretty much it for now. I'll come back with another update here in a little bit. What I'm gonna do is I'll get this wired up here, and then once I get done with that, then I'll show you guys put it back together and turn it on for you. Alright guys, stay tuned. This is Plays with Trucks, and I'll be back with more. Alright guys, we're back here. I took the wire and ran it in here. I took the ground and soldered it into the ground on the switch, just like I did on the positive. This is the one coming in from this power source itself. Then I took the positive, I put a spade connector on it and hooked it right there to the switch. So it's on the other end of the switch. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this thing and we're going to put it back together real quick. I got the cable put back in there, the power wire in there. So give me 1 second. I'm going to grab everything I need. We're going to go to work on this thing. Alright, here we go. First of all, we're going to start out with the shield. Put the shield in here. Just lay it right inside the top there. And I've determined that in here, a lot of this is going to be held in. So I'm just going to have to probably secure this here. I may not even have to secure it, but just to keep it out of way of getting in the way of anything, I'll secure it. So we got the shield in there. Then we're going to put the little fan guard, or the shroud, whatever you want to call it, in there. I'm going to cheat for a little bit. Now you have to be real careful. These are 10/32 screws. And if you do this with a power tool and you're not careful, you'll strip that plastic out real easy. You see that one's already stripped out. So what I'm likely going to do anyway, because these are a 10/32 screw, I'm just going to go buy some number 10 metal screws. I'm going to pull these back out and I'm going to replace it with the number 10 metal screws. And that way I won't have that stripping out problem there. Alright, so next thing to go in is the screen. And we're going to slide that in, make sure I get it in the right way. It's not the right way, maybe this way is. You say, well, what's it matter? Well, the screw holes are set up in there. So if I don't put that in the right way, then the screw holes don't match up. Alright, so we got the screen in now. And this screen just keeps the floss from basically going into the fan. Floss being part of the filter. So put that in there. Okay. You probably want to be careful with this too. You probably don't want to put these screws in and out too many times, because again, you're dealing with some inexpensive plastic here. You don't want to strip everything out. Worst case scenario, if you did strip them out, you could just go to slightly larger screws in diameter. Alright, so we've got that put in. Now I've got the filter media put inside of the frame. Kinda, sorta. We're going to slide this in. Just pull that down a little bit there. Make sure that you don't get your wire hung up. You have to be careful with that wire now, because that corner will grab a hold of it. If it pulls it in there too far and hard, you'll tear up what you just did. You don't want to do that. You don't want to put all that work into it. Okay, now we're going to unfold this here. Again, we're going to make sure our wire doesn't interfere. Okay, we don't want to mess up what we just spent so much time building or making, or whatever you want to. Yeah, I let that one get on the inside, so I got to snap that out. And I should have pulled these both out before opening them up. So there we go. Alright, so we got it put together. Now we can turn them lights on just like that. Look at there. Look at them go. And then we can also got the separate switch for our fan. Hear that crank up. Don't want the lights. Alright, there you go, guys. That's it. It's pretty simple. Not a whole lot to it there. You guys have now seen how to install the LEDs into your portable airbrush spray booth. And this is a Plays with Trucks production from the Trucks Customs Garage. This is James. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys learned something. Hope I was able to teach you something. Maybe you have one of these without lights and you've been interested in putting some lights in. But there you go. I'm sure out here it does light it up pretty decent. So out here in the sunlight, doesn't make a lot of difference. But you get it inside the house, I'm sure in a closed, confined area, that's going to add a lot of light to where you may need it. Alright guys, you guys have a good day. Remember to rate, comment, share this. Let me know if you have any feedback. I'd be appreciative. Leave me some comments. And you guys have a great day. God bless you.